Greg, what are the specific sexual activities that God prohibits?
Thanks, Charlie. It's a great question. Well, let me review again one more time. Sexual immorality and sexual activity with another person of the opposite sex. Some say, how do I know if my future wife's going to be good in bed? I've got to test that. I've had people say that. Well, I've got to date my girlfriend, or I've got to, or maybe even my fiance, but I don't want to make that final commitment unless I know they're good in bed. First off, if God's got his choice for you to marry, which he does, in the Spirit, two godly people marrying one another, then that person will become good in all areas of their life as they seek the Lord. It's just a poor excuse, again, to lift us up as God above him and what his word says. Second area is the area of lust. Lust is the sinful desire for illicit sex or a strong desire for anything above the Lord. It can be lust for food, lust for sex, lust for other things. Lust is the birth of sin, which leads to death. Now, there's 5 specific scriptures I want to mention. We only have time to read one, but 1 Thessalonians 4:5, Matthew 5:28, Romans 13:13, James 1:14 and 15, and 1 Peter 4:3 all deal with the issue of lust and this sinful desire for illicit sex or a strong desire for anything above the Lord, including food, obesity, whatever it would be that's out of control. It's not related to something that's going wrong medically. It's literally related to your sinful nature and the culture wanting to vulture you, tear you apart, literally. Let me read Matthew 5:28. This is Jesus speaking, and it's pretty powerful. Matthew 5:28. But I say to you, says Jesus, that whoever looks at a woman to lust for her has already committed adultery with her in his heart. Guys, let's be honest. We all like to check out beautiful women, whether you're married or single, but that look and that second look, sometimes you can't help the first look. There's no evil intent, but it's that second look where you want to strip it down. That's just inappropriate. And Jesus says that's the same as actually committing adultery. And we just think, oh yeah, right. Well, in the eyes of Jesus, he views things much differently than we do. Again, your sexual desires come from God, but they're designed within a healthy covenant of marriage.